welcome back. It's Sienna from Sienna's 1111 Spiritual Healing. We're going to go ahead and do a quick reading for Scorpio. We're going to go ahead and see what Scorpio needs to know next. We'll pull a few tarot cards, see what tarot messages come out. Then I'll also pull some love oracle and some money and career oracle. And then at the end, I'll pull a few of these oracle messages. The universe has your back deck, and go ahead and see what universe messages that we have. Go ahead and see what Scorpio. Shuffle these cards. Messages for Scorpio. That was easy. Guys jumped right out. We have the Devil. We have the Seven of Pentacles. The World card. And then last but not least, the Four of Wands. Let's go ahead and see. At the bottom of the deck, you have a Two of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, I definitely see, a choice. You have a decision that needs to be made. Two choices, or, you're juggling some kind of decision, some kind of choice. You have two to choose from, or two different things you're juggling. And I would say, I always say with the two, no matter what choice you make out of the two, it'll be what's meant to be. Your intuition will help you choose, the right choice. But definitely see, you juggling two different choices, maybe two different places of work, two different relationships, maybe even just like two different places of where, you want to live, or go to school at. But definitely, a choice that needs to be made, at least with, two options. The first card you got was the Devil card. With the Devil card, Scorpio, I don't ever look at this really as a bad card. I look at this as, I always get a feeling of, some kind of addiction, some kind of, something that's holding you back that you need to let go of. So it could be, maybe you have some kind of addiction when it comes to eating sugar. Maybe you're addicted to tobacco, smoking cigarettes. It could be, addiction to weed, marijuana. But the Devil card is saying, there's some kind of addiction, something that, you're holding on to that isn't good, isn't serving you any good. And maybe it's time to work on releasing it. Obviously, if it's something you're really addicted to, it doesn't have to be like totally cut it out. This could just be saying, maybe it's time to hold back and, not do it as much, or only do it, so many times a day, instead of like all day long. But definitely some kind of addiction that needs to be broken. And I feel like whatever this is, if it resonates with you, you'll know, what Spirit's talking about, and you'll know what it is, that you need to work on, what addiction you need to break. You also got the Seven of Pentacles. With the Seven of Pentacles, I always get a feeling of this card is, something that you're just working really hard on, something that you're hands-on working and growing. So, it could be a relationship you're in, because of the Pentacles. It could be, your money, your finance. Maybe you're working really hard, at your career, so maybe you can get a raise. But definitely, hard work, and dedication, putting your hands in the soil, really, starting from the ground up and just working really hard at building something up or growing something in your life. You also got the World card. The World card, I always say, the world is in your hands. You have control of shifting your life in whatever way you want it to go. The world can be whatever you want it to be. You just have to work hard and, and believe, obviously, in yourself, and, in that you're being guided in the right direction. But no matter what way you want to shift your life in the world, you have the power. And this card, it's like she's standing in the middle of what you would think, is the world. And all she has to do is turn her foot, push it and turn it, and she can shift it whatever way, works for her. So this card, I always say, you have the power of your world. You have the power of what you want next to take place in your world. The power is in your hands. Last but not least, you have the Four of Wands. With the Four of Wands, I definitely, obviously, you can see that they're dancing, almost celebrating. I see this card as a celebration of how far you've come. In this deck, if you see, the wands are holding up this tent back here, or this structure. So maybe it is, you celebrating, maybe you bought your first home, or, you're finally moving out and going to college. But definitely, celebrating how far you come, celebrating how, the wounds, the scars your past has gotten you to where you are today. It's helping you build, your future and what you want next in life. So I definitely see, you working and building up, a home, a structure, using your past to make, your future. You're not just dwelling on it, oh, that happened to me, and it shouldn't have happened to me. It's more of like, that happened, and, that's why I'm strong. That's why I am who I am today. And you're celebrating it. You're celebrating how far you've come. All the things that you've been through have gotten you to where you are today, and you're celebrating. Or you should be. If you're not, you should be celebrating how far you've come. You should be very proud of yourself, especially because, life hasn't been that easy when it comes to these wands. It always shows, you've been through some things, and you should celebrate, either that you release them, or you're growing from them, or building something better, because of those wounds, scars, and traumas, and past experiences. And we'll go ahead and pull a few of these love oracle messages, Scorpio. If you're not in a relationship, you're not in a, committed relationship, anything like that, boyfriend, girlfriend. If you're not looking for like love messages from someone else, I always say with love oracle cards, it could be love for yourself, love for the people around you, like your friends, your family, even your pets, love in general, love for the universe, love for nature. There's so many things that, we can love in life. It doesn't have to be about a committed relationship. Ooh. I thought one was going to come out already. Scorpio. Love messages for Scorpio. What do my Scorpio need to know? We got two. Nope, just one. Space. And I'll show you up close the cards that we get. The first card you got, Scorpio, was space. I need more time to think. And then the other love message, you got unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Sorry, I cannot speak today. I don't know what the heck's wrong with me. Unfinished business. And last but not least, you got shadow side. You made me realize my flaws. And then I will pull some money and career oracle as well. Kind of just get an overall, message, depending on, what you're here for. If you're here looking for a love message, if you're here looking for money and career message, I like to always just kind of give you options of pulling all sorts of oracle. See if I can at least get two for you. Scorpio. Money and career messages for my Scorpio. Yes. The first one, I can't remember if this came out first or this one did, but we'll go with this one for multitasking. So I definitely see, obviously, some multitasking. Maybe you work from home, but also take care of your children. Maybe this is, after your long day of work, you do have children or pets or things to take care of when you get home, so you have other, things to keep going when you get home. But I definitely see you as a good multitasker, or Spirit is, noticing all the hard work and multitasking that you put into your life, your family, and your loved ones. And then this one came out, this came first, I remember now. The interview, maybe you're interviewing for a new job, maybe in your company, you're in charge of interviewing new people. This could just be even like you thought about maybe changing your career, and so maybe you're looking into maybe putting in applications in new places, getting ready to maybe do an interview to maybe switch around your career. And then if you own your own business, maybe you are interviewing people for your company. Maybe you've grown enough that now you want to bring other people on board into your company, and you're going to start interviewing. Could be so many things, obviously. And then creativity. Obviously, creativity when it comes to your money and career. that can fit in and resonate in so many different ways. I hope that resonates with you. And then I also said that we will pull, I'm going to pull a few of these, The Universe Has Your Back Oracle cards. Let's see what comes out for Scorpio. The universe has your back. Let's see what the universe has for Scorpio. You can get two. You got two. The first card that came out was, I let go of my shadow of my past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. And then you also got, when I focus on my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Alright, I hope some of that resonated with you, Scorpio. If it did, please hit the thumbs up. If you'd like to and you haven't yet, please subscribe to my channel. Ring that bell. Maybe get a notification for when I do a Scorpio reading for next time. If I don't see you again, then thank you so much for stopping by. And have a great day. Bye.